I absolutely hated this movie, and it's crazy because every single person I've met has enjoyed it. And this is not the first time I've hated an A24 movie with a similar theme. Now, it may just be the topic of grief that I don't enjoy. However, there have been other films that make me absolutely break down. However, Bring Her Back and Talk to Me just didn't do it for me. Now, of the two movies, I do think Talk to Me was a little scarier than Bring Her Back. However, in their own unique ways, both of the films were super uncomfortable. I did not like Bring Her Back. I thought the plot was underdeveloped. I didn't like where they went with it. I was hoping we would get more of a backstory on the spell. And I understand that this mother was gonna do anything. She was willing to do anything to bring back her deceased child. But I will say this to A24's credit. I love a vulnerable protagonist, and both of these films do this. In this film in particular, Bring Her Back, we have this character who cannot see, which means that this character is at the mercy of the people around her to defend her and look out for her. And there were so many close calls in this movie, and I was so nervous for her the whole time. So they did a lot of good suspense building in that way. Same with Talk to Me when they started playing with that hand, and that girl's friend let the friend's brother play even after she told him not to. Yeah, crazy. So both of them did get me in that way. Their protagonists are compelling. I just didn't enjoy the plot of the movie overall. I should also add before I close out this video that I did appreciate how they explored the coping with grief. For Talk to Me, you had this protagonist who kind of gets hooked on this hand, so obviously that draws a comparison to drug use. And with this mother in Bring Her Back, you have a character who's willing to bend the laws of nature to bring their child back. So again, I think both of those are things that are very jarring. They're very uncomfortable topics. Again, I think it was just the execution in both films. Sometimes I found myself being very frustrated, but perhaps that's a part of it. But anyways, I want to know what you guys are thinking in the comments. Did you enjoy these two films, Talk to Me and Bring Her Back? If so, drop them in the comments. And if you're like me and you didn't really, let me know in the comments why not. And I will see you guys in my next video.